Good morning, I'm Elle and welcome back to my channel. So a couple of weeks ago, I made a video talking about why I chose to do online school versus regular school. Now it's been a couple of weeks since I started my online classes and I thought it would be fun to show you guys what a day in my life is like. One of the first things I like to do each morning is make my bed. I read somewhere that it feels good just to kick your day off with getting a task done, and this is a pretty easy one. And now I'm gonna go downstairs and make some coffee and some breakfast so that I'm a little bit less dead. Now I'm going to make some breakfast. I had like a 4-year phase preceding me doing online school that I just wouldn't eat breakfast in the morning because I felt like I didn't have time, which was really me not wanting to make time. But now that I have the flexibility to kind of control my schedule, I've been eating something every morning and I just feel so much better going about my day. This morning, I'm gonna make some peanut butter toast. It's easy, it's quick, and it tastes great. So now that I have breakfast and everything, I thought while I would tell you kind of how I plan my week. So instead of, when I was in normal school at least, I would have a lesson plan. And at the beginning of the week, they'd tell me like, okay, this is due Monday, this is due Wednesday, and then here's your test Friday. It's a little bit different now for me. At the beginning of the week, I get sent like a week plan, and I have from that Sunday up until the next Saturday to decide when and where I want to get that done. So if I wanted to do everything I have in my history class on Monday and Tuesday and everything I have in all my other classes throughout the week, I could totally do that. But what I like to do is, I thought that I would be like have a fancy planner and plan everything out. I decided no, I bought a notebook and I just kind of make a list of here's what I need to do this day, and if I need to move it, I need to move it. So that's been working pretty well for me. I've been getting my stuff done more efficiently than I have in years, which is fantastic. And today I have a Latin quiz, a history quiz, and a discussion forum to work on, and then I have some math problems to do to prep for a test next Tuesday. I'm going to start with reviewing for my Latin quiz, and then I'm going to take that while I eat. I just finished my Latin quiz, so I'm done with that course for the week. One of my favorite parts about taking online tests and quizzes is that I can always see part of my grade pretty instantaneously because the computer will tell me how many I got right or wrong on like multiple choice or true or false, and then I just have to wait for my teacher to grade the written part. Now I'm going to be moving on to my history discussion board. One question that I get is like, is there any interaction with the class? And it depends on the professor. So for my history class, yes, there is. We have to write 2 essays throughout the 8-week period and post them to a discussion forum and then read the other online classmates and kind of write responses about each other's and be like, this is why I agree, this is why I disagree, and kind of have that dialogue. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna film it because it's not gonna be any different than me just taking my Latin quiz. You just get to see my computer screen, but I'll check in with you guys after. So I just finished my history discussion board post, and now I'm gonna go ahead and do my history essay quiz. I took my history book quiz yesterday. We have 2 quizzes every week. I really like that we have 2 because it plays on like multiple people's strengths. Some people are a better writer and they get to show that in the essay quiz. That's me. And then some people do better with the written test and they get to show that there. So I've been working for an hour and a half now. It's about 10 a.m. I'm gonna take a quick break, do the dishes, take my dog out, and then I'm gonna sit down and do some math. Now I am back upstairs. I got myself a bit behind in my math class this week, so I'm gonna spend like an hour catching up to be where I need to be going into the weekend. I'm trying right now to find a part of my textbook that I can show you guys without putting all of my information on the internet, just to kind of give you a visual with how my class setup looks, because I know that was something I was always super curious about when I was considering online school and dual enrollment. I'm going to do a screen recording and kind of show you what I can. If I can figure out how to, I'll put like this little me up in the upper left-hand corner, and if not, you can just kind of hear my voiceover. Okay, so this is just kind of an overview about how my digital textbook works. It starts with the lesson plan sheets here. that link up to my textbook pages, which are right here, and there is all the problems, and then those link to an answer key right there so I can check my work and make sure that I'm doing everything okay. I also have the option of using my digital resources on my textbook app, which I can't show you because it has all of my information on it, but it's things like practice problems and videos. I will say one thing that I have found that I miss with regular school is not being able to ask a teacher a question face to face. 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty confident that I can teach myself a topic, but every now and then there's just a little something that I don't quite get, and I would prefer to ask a friend in class or a teacher that the internet just quite can't teach me. And I can email the teacher, but that's not the same as sitting down with them and being like, this is my problem, can you please show me how to figure it out? I just finished up math for the week. I'm where I need to be in my textbook, and I reviewed my previous sections a little bit, and now I think I'm gonna run. I typically like to run in the middle of my day because I feel like it helps me get that little bit of energy out that I need to refocus and finish the day, and I feel like I'm being productive outside of my schoolwork, which I feel is super important if you're in online school, not just to do your schoolwork and call it a day, but to use that extra time you have at home to do things that you want to do, or things that interest you, or just things that better yourself in general. I'm editing this video and I realized that I didn't acknowledge that I finished my run, but I finished and then I went into making my lunch. I have like this organic kale and fruit smoothie blend that I get from Costco that I've been drinking all summer, and I really like it, so we're gonna put that in there, and then like a cup of Greek yogurt and a little bit of water or juice. It's 1-ish now. I'm finished my smoothie and I made a peanut butter rice cake too. The lighting is super weird, so I'm not gonna film a bunch out here, but I'm just gonna finish up my school day. All I have left to do today is research for like 45-ish minutes for a project that's due next week, and then I'll be good. It's about 2:15. I just finished up my classwork for the week. 3 out of the 5 work days I'd be going to work right about now, and it's super nice to come home and be done with my schoolwork and just be able to relax and spend time with my family in the evening. Today I'm not going to work, but my friend Amanda is coming over in like an hour and a half, so I'm gonna take like 30 minutes to regroup from the day, and then I'm gonna pick up my house a little bit, and then she'll be here. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog with her. It'll really depend on what we end up doing, but I'll check in with you guys later this evening if I don't. Okay, so we've been painting for like the last hour and a half. Amanda painted Kermit in a sky, and I painted the moon in the sky. How do you feel about how your work turned out?
I love my Kermit.
And now we're gonna take these little borders off and see what it looks like.
It's gonna be really, like, satisfying.
So stressed. Ooh. Oh? Mm-hmm. It's lead. For the most part.
Ellie.
She wins.
My God! That's so cute.
I actually kind of like it.
Ellie.
What?
This is so cool.
I have to like fill it in here a little bit.
Yes. I love it.
I love them. Okay, so Amanda left a little bit ago, but this is my finished painting. That's her finished painting. I love how they both turned out. They're so cute. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I had a pretty productive day. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I would love if you'd consider subscribing and sticking around. Hopefully this view will end up being pretty interesting. If you just want to see me on Instagram, it's linked down below at @lgrayson, and I will see you next Sunday.